goes out to Camilla, East Indian, Bombay, Julie, number 11 Mango. Pass to the passing, shoot to let it up, Lord go, Lord of mercy. Big up Mecca, big up the right mango. Politics, church, everyone should go. Big up Mecca, big up the right mango. A politics, church, everyone need to go. Context matter when you know it to flow. Step out the literacy and come in on the know. The government, let them go down below. Let them back, time come for them go. Everybody know I live in a sorrow. Don't know how them a face tomorrow. Them poor and them a borrow. Everybody wanna that you for know. Make a big up the right mango. Politics, church, everyone need to go. Big up the right mango. Politics, church, everyone need to go. Make a big up Mango. Politics, church, everyone need to go. Oh, say show another one Camilla. Some said that she liquor, but you know she tell her. Every day she fighting for Jamaica. Fighting for your little son and fighting for your daughter. Fight for your sister, fighting for your brother. Every day they get up people that suffer.
Hey.
Hospital in a disaster. People that not up the water. Money missing all over. People do you know them a suffer. From Nickel Point on to Maria. Happy and you love it if you ball out power. No weapon from against her rob and prosper. That we guided by the hands of the mighty Father. Make a big up the right mango. Politics, church, everyone need to go. Big up the right mango. Politics, church, everyone need to go. Every day she a beast and teach. The government them start overreach. Take up people and property and them big. Now them gone like them walk on silent free speech. Privacy and them a take it like leech. Big up right mango. Politics, church, everyone need to go.
Alright. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to everybody on TikTok, YouTube, wagwan. You know, I'm telling you something. Wagwan apples. What's up, everybody? As you come in, wanna know how it goes. Share up the links for me. As you come in, share up the link them. We have a breaking news. Alright. Chief Richard Currie, who is the chief of their compound Maroons. He was just live on his Instagram platform and he has shown images where the Maroon town is being raided by one bag of police, one bag of soldier. He says that the operation is being led by Coleridge Minto from the JCF. He says this is according to Chief Currie now. He says that this has to do with the illegal mining of mahogany from the cockpit country. Hey Natalie, how are you? I am sharing the link and so should you. This is something that we need to speak about. We need attention. This is breaking news. He was just live. He said, I'm gonna play the video because he posted a video where he said it seems as though he's being detained, right? He was told that he needed to go to the station, right? He actually went because he was told that by his people that there was a heavy presence of police and the army in Quickstep, which is a community in the cockpit country. And on going there, he realized the magnitude of it, you know. So I think I have some images I'm going to share. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but I just basically screen grabbed his video, right? So that is the presence of the army. You are seeing it on TikTok. YouTube I can't show you because I never email it to the computer. All right, but the bottom line is there is now a heavy presence of the army and the police, and the operation is led by Superintendent Coleridge Minto. I'm going to play the recording for you so that you can hear what Chief Currie has to say I hope the PNP comes forward. I sent it. Okay, all right, Mr. Reliable. I'm gonna. It's the link I have. I don't have the video because I haven't been able to take. As I say, it's right before I come live. This thing come up. All right, I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna send the link to you. All right, if you can strip it down for me, that would be nice because my phone don't got no space. Strip it down from Instagram if you can screen record it or whatever. But I'm gonna play for you what he is saying. This is Chief Currie.
You get a number stamp, Chief, so explain to them why police them are going. After you stamp the number, then come back with that thing. Blessings, Jamaica. I have something for showing you here. Now look on me. Now look. See there, man. Maroon, man. Point the camera upon me. Look. Yeah, we're not taking no injustice over here. Something I go on, I'm going to update you upon it right now, here. Because I'm not going to hear a whole heap more after this. See? So, me in the community, a quick step right now. Send out the live, yeah, man. Send it out to everybody right now, because this will be one serious live. See, no joke. No joke. Send this out and send it to everybody, right? Since it reached that point, it reached that point. See, police and soldier all around me in the community. A quick step with there, right? Quick step with there. Again, problem over here, so we come over here to de-escalate a situation, and them now tell me, say, me have to go come down a station with them. So we not go hear about it today, because we there so, and the people them there so, we come to de-escalate, see them, more police come, everybody else come now, so we are going to find out what going on. But we need to update you up on the long-standing issue that's been going on over here in Quickstep. Quickstep is a deep part of cockpit country to which there is a so-called forestry reserve. What has been going on with this forestry reserve situation is that it has been demarcated forestry reserve. However, people have been over the years deliberately lumbering from that area and taking the lumber out under the guise of forestry. You know, what is forestry doing with how much feet, thousands of feet of mahogany wood, right? The mahogany, right? One of the rarest species in the forest. Mahogany. What is the forestry department doing with mahogany? See, this is Superintendent Minto from Black River. We've had a very good relationship to the beginning of his term, right? Superintendent Minto has expressed he has zero regard for neither the history, the law, nor the forest, because they're prepared to facilitate the pilferage of mahogany from Cockpit Country and telling the world that the Maroons are lumbering. These are the people who are lumbering, and these are the coverts and agents who facilitate the lumbering of Cockpit Country. So when they can't take enough, and when the people of Cockpit Country stand up and decide to make a stance, it's a bad man pose. Them say me have to come down today now. Them say me have to come down today. Them no know say me come over here to de-escalate, but they're escalating it. We are doing what
so the police tell him say him have to come down.
Leaders in our communities to de-escalate and manage situations. But when we're met with ignorance, arrogance, and total disrespect, it is hard to contain the people, because the people are going to speak for their chief. And the people are going to speak for their rights. So if Superintendent Minto was sent by someone else than who was given that authority to execute the law, right? And I'm not talking some quasi-law, some backbush law.
This is crazy.
Somebody needs to inform Superintendent Minto about the rights of indigenous people, about the Maroons of Cockpit Country, about the protection of the so-called forestry zone, that they themselves are assisting persons to take lumber out of Quickstep, right, and profit from it.
Illegal deforestation.
Them no light, them no food, them no
The
water.
JCF is facilitating
Right?
illegal deforestation
Right? See them?
of the Cockpit
See them?
Country.
Them lining up. I mean them say them know what them ready for now. No see them? But them don't know what mistake they're making. Because I'm saying to them, I am here to de-escalate, not escalate. But every day I'm going to take away to find a way to turn me into the criminal. To turn me into the object of an abuse and an oppression. It done.
I hope the PNP listening. This
We have
is
been
the time
lobbying
for political will.
conversations and dialogue with this government for so long. A government that does not respect its indigenous people, a government that does not respect human rights, a government that does not give any regard for the people it's supposed to be looking after and saying that we are all Jamaicans. We did not
It's time to call in the
chattel
UN.
behavior and chattel treatment. Maroons are free people, and all we've been seeking is dialogue and understanding. But instead, what we keep facing is agents of the state coming into our territory to oppress our people, and other agents of the state being used to facilitate their wrongdoings and their fraud. So I came over here to bring peace and to help them to escape this problem. And they're now putting me as the person caught in the problem.
Whenever I hear nothing
This is going
say
to be
you.
a hard and long one, you know. This is going to be a hard and long one. So we are going to there for as long as we need for there to see what will happen.
I already did that,
We
Arlene.
bring with Starlink over quick step people them now have no connection. Look how much people they on them phone. See them? Look at the people them. Right? But no, see what them bring coming a quick step here. See what them bring coming a quick step here. See what them bring coming a quick step here. Yeah? This is what it is. Right? This is what it is. We are defending our rights, our indigenous rights. The Maroons of Quickstep need to be respected. What is the forestry department doing with mahogany? A truckload of mahogany been taken out of COCKPIT country. There's a
Jesus.
stamp that
Forestry
should
department, you
all
know.
over leaving these forest lands. The police are telling me they don't know that law. There are 2 stamps on this island. Forestry department has one and the Maroons have one. Let me show it to you. Where's the stamp? Look up here if you see the stamp. Oh, take a picture of board.
Of course, the government behind this. It's always the government.
Let me show you the stamp.
There are minions in all their agencies doing all these things. We the people have to stand up and expose them right now. They don't realize what going on, Jamaican people. I'm tired for come here, come preach.
Let me say this
But
thing.
I'm not tired for hear my mouth.
For so long that we've been petitioning and trying to get this government to come to terms to dialogue with a compound. Chief Currie is here standing and fighting for the rights of the Maroons and the people of COCKPIT country. And we will not back down. No matter what force or intimidation you bring. We
Of course,
came here
Andrew
to
responsible
resolve
for the
this
forestry
issue.
department.
And we are being made to seem like criminals. We're going to post additional information on this. We're going to post additional information on this.
Chef Lance, it's time for go fight for your land, you know. Chef Lance, it's time to come and fight for your land.
Registered in the name of sovereign state of a compound, yes, under their government entity, right? And we are here standing to defend the rights of the people. And the superintendent is telling me that I'm going to have to come down. That's not what we're here for. We're here for constructive dialogue. Don't tell me that you don't care about indigenous and you don't care about treaty. It is reflecting in your government that you all don't have any respect for the indigenous people of the island. So you don't need to tell me that, Superintendent Minto. You don't need to tell me that, Superintendent Minto. It is showing your whole disposition. Everything you say and do tells that you
I am
no regard for the
disappointed
people
in
of
Coleridge
Country and
Minto.
Kampong or any other Maroon districts.
I didn't know he was a government puppet.
So your ignorance to the law is not an excuse to the law, sir. Your ignorance to the law is not an excuse to the law.
I did not know that Coleridge Minto was a government puppet. Me did have more respect and ratings for him.
Who have broken the law. If you have broken the law, so okay, so here we are. So they're forcing to come inside now, right? Oh no, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down. Okay. Let's go. We're not gonna create another scene for me. Watch it. Listen, you see everything you wanna see happening.
Alright, so you get the general gist of what is happening. Alright, the police are being used to victimize the Maroons. The police and the army as agents of the state are being used to victimize the Maroons. I did have respect for Coleridge Minto. I didn't know he was one of the government puppets. I didn't realize that he was placed there to abuse the people. So they are selling out the mahogany from the cockpit country. It is so ironic, you know, people. This is so ironic. I went down to Miami on Thursday with a colleague. All right, I went down to Miami. It's a long drive from where I am. Florida is a really big state. And it was a long drive. And he asked me, my colleague, what do you want? We had a meeting. We had a sales meet, a work meeting. He asked me, what kind of music you like? What kind of, I don't really, he's American. What kind of music you like? What kind of music Jamaicans like? I only know Bob Marley, as they all do. I told him about Buju Banton. And we were talking about Buju Banton and the fact that Buju Banton is a freedom fighter. And I was giving him the history of Buju Banton and how he came back and he was fighting. And I told him about the Maroons and the cockpit country. This was Thursday. Remember me telling us say I was going to come live Thursday. Well, poor little me never knows that Miami did so flipping far from where me is. Me never reach back at me yard till minutes to 12. Minutes to 12. Right? Come Miami 4. Right? Anyway. So I was giving him the history of the cockpit country. I told him at that time that cockpit country is the heart of Jamaica. Me there in the bushes. You're not going to find me there in a bush. Me there in the bush of Florida. Trust me. In the bushes. But listen to me. At the end of the day, if you denude cockpit country, if you cut the trees, if you mine it out, you destroy the country. We become like Haiti. Haiti is Haiti because they have stripped Haiti of its heart. Hey, moms, how are you, sweetie? That is why Haiti is how Haiti is. And if we allow them, remember, you know, cockpit countries where most of the water come from. How could they be taking the mahogany out of the cockpit country? These people are defending the land. I want to know, how is it that we can alert the United Nations? How is it that we can alert the what you call them now, not human rights, the environmental people? How can we alert the environmental watchdogs, the global environmental watchdogs? How can we alert the people who, yes, they're killing the habitat marine. You say it exactly right. They're killing the habitat. They're destroying our ecosystem. They are destroying our ecosystem because of greed. Wagwan Herbert. Because of greed and ignorance. Because of greed and ignorance, they are destroying our environment. I was having a conversation. Who was I having a conversation with? I don't even remember because the head go and come. I think it's the same person. And we were talking about the ignorance. The ignorance of this. No, it was last night. Lord, my head a run. When I know I'm tired, right? Beer studying. I still a study. With the last night when we were on our conversation with Comrade Christopher Henry, the deputy spokesperson on foreign affairs, we were speaking about how ignorant this government is. And when I say ignorant, I mean dunce. And dunce people are normally driven by greed. They're driven by greed. So they don't have the mental fortitude to think about, to forward think about what would happen if they mine out the cockpit country. Everything them see is about money. Them see dollar signs, just dollar signs. They're not seeing the long run. They're not thinking about climate change. They're not seeing what happened with the storms. They're not seeing what's happening with the heat. It must be done because this is like, you know, when you're standing at the edge of a cliff and you're cutting off the part where you're standing on. They will be affected by climate change. They will be affected by everything that they're doing. They are just dunce. They are just dunce. Because at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Destroy your country and go live in another man's country? Isn't that dunce? So yeah, you're going to say, oh, them can run off. Them can run off. But when them run off, no matter how much them claim say them is citizen and this and that, or them have whatever assets in other people's country, it's still not their country. It's still not their country. So even if them run off and go to another country to settle down or whatever, they still have no roots there. It's still not theirs. So what are you saying? That mean them dunce. If you want to destroy your own country, if you want to destroy your own country, if you are dead set on selling out your country, destroying it, you must be dunce. And so I want Chief Richard Currie to know that we stand with him. And I'm going to try to reach out to him to find out exactly what is happening. This is something that I want each and every one of you to put attention on. We're going to blow this up. Blow this up. We want this everywhere. We want the people knowing about this. We don't want this hidden. That is it, Bigoton. That's what I'm talking about. All of us need to individually reach out to UNESCO. And I'm going to blast the link. Right? I'm going to blast the link so that Ono can share it. Those of you who I send, who get my broadcasts, Ono share it out. Ono share it out. The more people who are aware of this, the better it is. Ono do, tap up the live for me. Share up the live. Let's get the numbers up. Let us get the numbers up. Tap up the screen, share up the live. Same for YouTube. You can't tap the screen, but you can share the live. Right? As soon as I'm done, we need to strip that video, and that video needs to go everywhere. That video needs to go everywhere. We need them to see what is, we need the world to see what is happening in the cockpit country. We need the world to see what is happening in the cockpit country. Thank you, Sir Rado. Thank you. But we need to shine a light on what is happening in the cockpit country. And every single comrade, as defenders of a country, because being a comrade is more than just defending your party, you know. Being a comrade is about defending Jamaica and the rights of Jamaican people. That is what being a comrade is about. Where we see injustice, we have to fight against it, fight for the needs of the people. So we need to draw attention to what is happening in the cockpit country today, this evening, right now. We need Jamaicans to be aware of the fact that the agents of the state are deforesting the cockpit country, and mahogany is being removed from the cockpit country illegally because it is protected. Remember, say is The video is on, it's alive, so you know it's long. It has to be screen recorded. It is on Chief Currie's Instagram platform. He was, yes, Rado. He was live not so long ago. It looked like so them force him for lockdown him live. Because he was being detained. An entire army of police and soldiers. You want to see how much of them? Let me show you again. These are the soldiers and the police. It was just a screen grab. Those are the police and the soldiers who were there. You would think so them was doing some crowd control at some big protest or mass rally. To make it seem like Chief Currie is some sort of a criminal. That is it, Natalie. That is where our water comes from. So they pollute the Rio Cup. This is why I know that this government hates us and wants us dead. Them already pollute the Rio Cup, you know. Them already pollute the Rio Cobra. Right? Will feed one half of the place. Them already mess up Portland. You know, think about it, you know. Them already mess up the water sources in Portland. So now they're after the cockpit country. They don't even want us to have clean drinking water. That's what it boils down to. They don't even want us to have clean drinking water. They are trying to destroy our water supply. And they are already them almost already there. Every minute is another fish kill in the Rio Cobra. How many communities in St. Catherine and parts of the corporate area does Rio Cobra supply with drinking water, domestic water, and they continuously pollute the Rio Cobra? What about on the eastern end, where the water is being harvested before it can get to the pipes of people? Remember, we had Comrade Colin Bell from Portland on, right? Was it Wednesday? And he was speaking about the fact that the people of Portland, which has the most rainfall in Jamaica, cannot get piped water because the water is being diverted. That's what it boils down to. And now they're after the cockpit country. Are we going to stand aside and watch what they're doing and we don't say nothing? I heard a very poignant quote. You know, when I was driving today, I heard a quote. And you know, my head bad, but I say I'm not going to forget it, you know. The biggest issue, the biggest problem with people, the biggest problem with powerless people is the fact that they don't realize their own power. I heard that on the radio today. I heard that on the radio. I don't know the radio station, so I just heard it. The radio announcer, the disc jockey, when she was coming off the radio, that's the quote she put out in the universe, and I heard it, and I am sharing it with you. The biggest problem with powerless people is that you don't recognize your own power. We think we have no power. We think we are unable to do anything to make a difference, when all we need to do our work together. This is bigger than politics. Sean is a brother. What's up? I know that you're from St. Elizabeth, and I want to get some feedback from you about what is happening in the Maroon town with Chief Currie Up there in Quick Step. I know that is not your constituency, but may I beg you find some comrades we can go up to northeastern St. Elizabeth and find out. Thank you, Your Honor. Find out what is happening in the Maroon community of Quick Step in the Cockpit country. I don't know whether it falls in St. Elizabeth or Trelawney. And I'd love to hear from Comrade Paul Patmore as well. This needs to be addressed. This needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed right now. It's in Trelawney. Thank you, Cass. Thank you, because I wasn't sure. And this is why I would love to hear from Comrade Paul Patmore, who is generally on my live. I want to hear from Comrade Paul Patmore. I'm glad you told me that it is in Cass, that it is in Trelawney. That means it's in South Trelawney. And we need to hear from Comrade Paul Patmore about this. Because the issue is about the mining. If somebody can reach out, send a message to Paul Patmore, please, and tell him, say, I need him. I need him to come on. He's generally here, you know. He's generally here. And I know that if I said to Comrade Patmore, say, Comrade Patmore, I need you, he will be here. Let me see if I can reach out to him. I hope he's not busy. Comrade Patmore, you busy? Me want you come over on me live, because I hear something going on in Quick Step. I want you to come on the live. I hear something going on at Quick Step. Yes, is that in your constituency? All right. Or you're on the road. When you can come, when you come off, come over on the. All right, no problem. Because I want to talk to you about it. All right, cool. No, a large contingent of police and the army were up there detaining people. Chief CURRIE was live about it. You know, so look, you don't seem to know, but yes, look into it. Look into it. Coolridge. But if Coolridge Minto did go up there, that means it's not your side of Quick Step, it's the St. Elizabeth side. Right, all right. You just have a small part of it. Okay, I understand. So it's Northeast St. Elizabeth then. Okay. St. Elizabeth. All right. Thanks, comrade. All right. Cool. All right. So Comrade Patmore is saying that Quick Step straddles two constituencies and two parishes. So part of Quick Step falls in St. Elizabeth and part falls in Trelawney. South Trelawney, Northeast St. Elizabeth. So one Coolridge Minto name call is the Northeast St. Elizabeth side, because Coolridge Minto is the superintendent in charge of the parish of St. Elizabeth. So it's on the St. Elizabeth side. Now I'm not sure who is the PNP representative for Northeast St. Elizabeth currently. I haven't heard that. Is Northeast? Yes, Northeast. Who is Northeast St. Elizabeth? Jess? Is that Comrade Jess? Well, we need to get on to Comrade Jess. Is it Northeast St. Elizabeth or Northwest? It's Northeast, right? We need to get on to her. We need to get on to her, because she needs to be made. I am not going to assume that she knows about this. I'm not sure, so that is just constituency. It's Northwest, see? Thank you. I thank you. It's Northwest. Okay. Me look on a map of Jamaica, because I'm confused. You know, confuse me now. When I confused. If it's Northeast, it's just a no, but I'm trying to figure out where borders with Trelawney. Is it northeast or northwest? Borders with South Trelawney. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Rado. Right? North also is northwest. Who is the PNP representative for Northwest St. Elizabeth? That's the person we need to get on to. Councillor Audemars. Okay. So, slowly. Wanna last me now. Which slowly that? No, man. Which slowly that? Slowly no labor right. Oh, no, confuse me now. Come on, man. Y'all are confusing me now. So it's not northeast, it's northwest. Who is the PNP representative for Northwest St. Elizabeth? That's what I'm asking. Yes, Slowly is JLP. That me know. Slowly is currently the MP for Northeast. Arlene Young is saying Quickstep is Northeast. Why, Arlene, you sound sure? Me confused, so me go and check the map. Me go look on the map. I am looking at a map because I am confused and I'm not going to listen. It's northeast, so that is Comrade Zulika Jess. And if it is Comrade Zulika Jess, we need to get her aware, right, that of what is happening. Unsure? Lord, me confused. It's so big the cockpit country is. Jess has a part of the cockpit country in. Arlene says she's sure. If you're sure, Mama, me will work with what you're saying. If you are sure, I will work with you. Right? If you are sure that Quickstep is in Northeast St. Elizabeth. Because in my head, me I think about Trelawney. Me I try map out the calendar. Hear me the calendar. Me I try map out the map in my head. And me I think about yeah, we know it's St. Elizabeth, but it's which part of St. Elizabeth we are trying to work out. So, Arlene Young, thank you, Biggs. Arlene Young is 100% sure that Quickstep is in Northeast St. Elizabeth. And if it is in Northeast St. Elizabeth, that means it's Comrade Jess. So, me want somebody to reach out to Comrade Jess to make her aware of what is going on. Silo police area. Well, Coleridge Minto himself was there. It is a large police, joint police and military operation. I'm wondering which wanted man them looking for. Which wanted man them looking for? Why them call down the entire cavalry on the Maroon chief? If it's silo, that means it's northeast. You're calling them out, Richard. I see you calling them out. But we need to find out. You know, I came today to discuss something totally different. Raheem Gentles says, yes, it's northeast. Raheem Gentles over there on YouTube. Please, somebody reach out to Comrade Jess. I am not sure if she is aware. Steplight, part of it is in St. Elizabeth and part is in Trelawney, actually. We just spoke to Comrade Paul Patmore, who says he has a few PDs in Quickstep. So Quickstep seems to straddle St. Elizabeth and Trelawney. Northeast St. Elizabeth and South Trelawney. Alright, so South Trelawney, you know, the border of South Trelawney borders with Northwest Manchester and Northeast Trelawney, St. Elizabeth and South Trelawney at the top, right? So we need to do something about this. We need to do something about this. This is very worrying, comrades. And as I said, this is not what I came here to speak about tonight. You know what I come to talk about? I come to talk about dirty Tavares FINSON. That is who I came to talk about. The jackass of the day, dirty Tavares FINSON. However, this is a bigger issue. It is pressing. Again, for those of you who are just joining the live, we have gotten word that there is a large police presence in the Maroon community of Quickstep which is deep inside the cockpit country in northeast St. Elizabeth, where there's a standoff between the police and the Maroons. The Maroons are accusing the government agents of illegal lumbering, removing mahogany from Quickstep. Well, Angela, yeah, we have already notified the comrade leader. But this is very important. This is very important. And we need everybody to be aware of it. Illegal, according to comrade, hear me, comrade, Lord have mercy. According to Chief Richard Currie. According to Chief Richard Currie from the Maroons. They are compound Maroons. Where Quickstep is a part of, in the cockpit country, deep inside the cockpit country. The illegal removal of the mahogany is happening. He says hundreds of mahogany bark have been removed by agents of the government from Quickstep. And he has been shedding light on it, and all of a sudden there is a large contingent of police and soldier in Quickstep. RJR News say who's stealing lumber. And this is why I'm going to play Comrade Chief Richard Currie's video again for those of you who are just coming. Because the Maroons would never steal the lumber. And this is why we need to understand. Right? This is why we need to understand. You see how they are framing it to make it look like it's the Maroons who stealing the lumber. Why would the Maroons steal the lumber when the Maroons are there to protect the cockpit country? That sound right to you, Bob? All right. Them take with the idiot. I'm playing Chief Currie for you.
Blessings, Jamaica. I have something for showing you here. Now look on me. Now look. See, yeah, man. Maroon, man. Point the camera apart. Look. Yeah, we're not taking no injustice over here. Something I go on, I'm going to update on it right now, here. Because I'm not going to hear a whole heap more after this. See? So, me in the community a quick step right now. Send out the live here, man. Send it out to everybody right now, because this will be one serious live. See, no joke. No joke. Send this out and send it to everybody, right? Since it reached that point here, it reached that point here. See here, police and soldier all around me in the community. A quick step with there, right? Quick step with there. Again, problem over here, so we come over here to de-escalate a situation, and them now tell me, say, me have to go come down a station with them. So we're not going to hear about it today, because we there so, and the people them there so, we come to de-escalate, see them, more police come, everybody else come now, so we are going to find out what's going on. But we need to update up on the long-standing issue that's been going on over here in Quickstep. Quickstep is a deep part of cockpit country to which there is a so-called forestry reserve. What has been going on with this forestry reserve situation is that it has been demarcated forestry reserve. However, people have been over the years deliberately lumbering from that area and taking the lumber out under the guise of forestry. You know, what is forestry doing with how much feet, thousands of feet of mahogany wood, right? The mahogany, right? One of the rarest species in the forest. Mahogany. What is the forestry department doing with mahogany? See, this is Superintendent Minto from Black River. We've had a very good relationship to the beginning of his term, right? Superintendent Minto has expressed he has zero regard for neither the history, the law, nor the forest, because they're prepared to facilitate the pilferage of mahogany from cockpit country and telling the world that the Maroons are lumbering.
Can you imagine?
These are the people who are lumbering, and these are the coverts and agents who facilitate the lumbering of cockpit country. So when them can't take enough, and when the people of cockpit country stand up and decide to make a stance, it's a bad man pose. Them say me have to come down today now. Them say me have to come down today. Them no know say me come over we have to de-escalate, but they're escalating it. We are doing what we need to do as leaders in our communities to de-escalate and manage situations. But when we're met with ignorance, arrogance, and total disrespect, it is hard to contain the people because the people are going to speak for their chief. And the people are going to speak for their rights. So if Superintendent Minto was sent by someone else than who was
a damn send out, boy. I'm so disappointed in Coolidge Minto.
Right?
Me did like the policeman then.
Some backbush law. Somebody needs to
me lose all rated speed.
About the rights of indigenous people, about the Maroons of Cockpit country, about the protection of the so-called forestry zone, that they themselves are assisting persons to take lumber out of Quick Step, right, and profit from it. People in Quick Step don't have no light, them don't have no food, them don't have no water, right? And they come here, right? See them? When you see them lining up. I mean them say them know what them ready for now. You see them? But them don't know what mistake they're making. Because I'm saying to them, I am here to de-escalate, not escalate. But every day I'm going to take a way to find a way to turn me into the criminal. To turn me into the object of an abuse and an oppression.
You see this video? We're going to take this video down and make it viral. Because the world, we have to make sure Jamaican people know what is really happening.
For so long. A government that does not respect its indigenous people, a government that does not respect human rights, a government that does not give any regard for the people it's supposed to be looking after and saying that we are all Jamaicans.
You sent it to me?
We did not subscribe to chat.
And you sent it to me on WhatsApp? I hope it's WhatsApp you sent it to me.
And all we've been seeking is dialogue and understanding.
I hope it's not TikTok.
But instead, what we keep facing is agents of the state coming into our territory to oppress our people and other agents of the state being used to facilitate their wrongdoings and their fraud.
Thank you.
So I came over here to bring peace and to help them to escape this problem.
Crazy.
And they're not putting me as a person caught in the problem.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
It's going to be a hard and long one, you know.
Crazy.
It's going to be a hard and long one. So we are going to there for as long as we need for there to see what we have. We bring with Starlink over Quick Step people, them now have no connection. Look how much people they on them phone. See them? Look at the people them. Right? But no, see what them bring coming a Quick Step here. See what them bring coming a Quick Step here. See what them bring coming a Quick Step here.
Alright, so that is Chief Richard Currie, Chief of the Compound Maroons, Guardians of the Cockpit country. Because that's what we have to call them. Thank you. I appreciate it. Conroy. This is very, very, very troubling. Very troubling. Very, very troubling. It's very troubling. Very worrying. Very troubling. And we, the people of Jamaica, we have to stand for something. I was just sent this video. I am now going to post it to my platform. And you can all download it. Right? Because I know you can download it from TikTok. So those of you who not even on my platform, it have to go out, you know, it have to viral. It after viral. This after viral. If anything viral, this must viral. You understand? We need Jamaicans to know what is going on. We need Jamaicans to know what is happening in our country. Already we are hearing their narrative. Nikki, don't worry, we're repeating the story because this is a story that has to be told. We are telling the story of how the Maroons are again being oppressed and how there's a large contingent of police and soldiers in the community of Quick Step. The community of Quick Step in Northeast St. Elizabeth, which is deep in the heart of the Cockpit country, where illegal lumbering of mahogany has been taking place. And the Maroons are standing up to it. And because they are standing up to it, against it, a contingent of police and soldiers led by Superintendent Coolidge Minto has been dispatched. But what they're doing is changing the narrative to make it look like, say, it's the Maroons doing the removal of the lumber, of the mahogany from the cockpit country. Like them take with the idiot. We don't necessarily take Jamaican people for idiot. I am sharing it right now. Sharing it right now. Alright, I'm about to share it. I'm just asking you that you download the video for yourself. I can't share it to all of you on WhatsApp, but what I can do, I can share it to my TikTok account, and from there share it up. But just make sure say it go everywhere, please. Me beg you. I don't normally ask people to share my videos, but this is a very important video that the world needs to see. The world needs to see this. It is vitally important, and I said it already and I will say it again. Remember that the cockpit country is the heart. It is so ironic. I always say to you that we are fighting for the life of Jamaica. You know, we're fighting for the heart and soul of the country. This is no literal, because cockpit country is the heart and the soul of Jamaica. In case you never know, it is the life force of the island. Remember now, the earth is a living being. Our country is a living being that we have to protect at all costs. And they go around and mine out part and part and part and part. But now they want to mine out the heart of our country. They want to destroy the ecosystem of the most vital part of our country. I just want to know if we're going to sit down and allow it, you know. Me just put it one thing. You know, me love the whole of my caption, you know. It's just one caption I have on it. Please share widely. Please share widely. That is all I ask of you. Share it widely. That is all. Right? We're fighting for the heart and the soul of our country, comrades. We are fighting for the heart and the soul of the belly of our country. The belly of our country. Come, comrades, let's do this. Make we do this. Make we do this. Alright? So, now, comrades, you know, say a drunk rat me did want to talk about, to tell you how the whole issue with Chief Currie frightened me so much. I started to focus on his live instead of preparing to address Tom Tavares, Dirty Tom, Uncle Tom, as he must be Uncle Tom, the Senate President. Good night, such man, FF4 gone. Yeah, we have to fight for our rights, and we have to rescue the country from them drunk right here. Them telling you all the time. From the start my life, I telling you say labor right is demon. I hope you believe me now. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wanna tap up the live, share up the live. I need you to tap. I need roses. I need you to share it up. All of these things. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the roses. Wanna give, wanna go on, yeah man. Me like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wanna listen to me and listen to me good. Yes, man, the same one with the dead son-in-law. The same one with the dead son-in-law. With the bad boy son-in-law where police kill. Because he's a bad man. Him same one. It amazes me how these people who are in such close proximity to hardened criminals act like them is smaddy because of them skin color. It kind of remind me of Bustamante in the back of the day. We act like somebody because of him skin color instead of the fact that him is illiterate, an illiterate fool. Well, Uncle Tom is the same. Uncle Tom is literally the same. He feels same skin color give him privilege. Him feels same skin color give him some sort of a right. And him arrive. Me in my WhatsApp now unfriendly. I'm in my WhatsApp, but listen, my phone is no good, so I have to wait till it's updating. It soon come through. Don't worry yourself. It'll come in. The message them a rock and come in. Alright, I see what you send me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, unfriendly. Thank you. The phone need Jesus. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. But you know, comrades, something happened in the Senate yesterday. Yes, same one, Louis Longshaw. And that is a fact that he can never run from. But there is another fact that he can never run from, you know, comrades. And I want to play this right now. I want to play this for you right now. There is another fact that he cannot run from. This. Yeah, man, I check it already, Richie. I checked my WhatsApp. I get what he sent me already. I have a video of, you see, we comrades tend to have our receipts. I have a receipt for Uncle Tom. Why I need to go sit his ass down. He need to go sit on one side. Because we have some receipts for him, you know. I think it's you same one Richie did have him receipt too. Don't it, Richie? No, you same one did have him receipt. So we're going to share his receipts. You hear that? Oh, wait.
You're going to get the response. If you come. And
this is him now, you know, Uncle Tom, the Senate President. You hear that? Wanna hear that? Okay. This is the Senate President cursing a bad word in Senate. This is some time ago, you know. You see, we have up the whole receipt them, you know. So when him come now to go on like say him is somebody. Right? When him come now to go on like say him is somebody. Put up video today.
Opposition business, Senator Peter Bunting decided to lead a walkout of the opposition members of the Senate. In doing so, he is supporting the outrageous behavior of Senator Brown, one, and neglecting the people's business in favor of...
Now imagine. This is why this man is the drunk crow. Miss Harris, I never listen. You see, me telling you something. You see, when I come back, I own a two jackass. I own a two jackass poster. We have to make the jackass poster with him. Him need him jackass poster because him is the jackass of the day. Uncle Tom. The jackass of the day. Did he really just say that they need to continue with the business of the people in the Senate? Is that what he really said? Me just want to know. Them say me something inactive, so I need to tap up his screen more Send me more gifts, people. Send me more gifts. So I'm gonna make TikTok lockdown get live, you know. Me know them, you know. Me know them. Me know TikTok. Me know TikTok inside out with them live now. Me telling them all the time. This is not about me making money. This is about them making money. Right? The little money with them thank you, Carol. The little money with them when me make off of this no really go nowhere, you know. It's them. Need for see the gift them. Because when them stop see the gift them start talk about inactivity and you have to verify and it going shut down in how much minutes and all sort of something. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Richard. It's TikTok. Right? Because I know me not really come on here for beg. I come on here for preach. I am about preaching. I come on here to preach. So this jackass now. What go on all time? Me there, you know. This jackass now. We name Uncle Tom Tavares FINSON. He decided to have amnesia. Like him brain don't work. Over Prime Minister, wasn't he defending when Andrew Holness walked out of the parliament when Mark Golden was doing his presentation? Did Uncle Tom not defend Andrew Holness? Wanna talk to me now? Talk to me. Somebody remind me, I cannot remember. Did Tom Tavares FINSON, as the President of the Senate, come out and defend the Prime Minister Andrew Holness for the walkout? Wanna talk to me now, you know? Because we have to call out the hypocrisy here. We need to call out the hypocrisy. The first in Jamaica's history, a government walk out of its own parliament. And Uncle Tom did defend it. So what the hell is Uncle Tom saying now? You cannot recall, but I recall. Me, I recall. I recall. Me telling you all the time, say, you see my short-term memory, it is fried. But my long-term, my long-term memory, yeah man, it dead there. It dead there. He is a bitter soul who cover up the criminality where him own picnic did involving and him need to sit his ass down and be quiet. Because him picnic did there with bad man and breed for bad man. So him cannot claim say she not involved in criminality because she did know where the wanted man they all the time. Him daughter breed for the wanted man. So him can't say nothing. Him can't say nothing. Because that is a fact of that is a fact of life. And if Jamaica was not a banana republic, him couldn't be president of the Senate. Because of his proximity to illegality. His son-in-law is a dead wanted man. His son-in-law is a dead wanted man, so just because him white. Him feel say him have a right to be where him is. And that me want to know. That me want to know. So him feel say because him of his color, thank you Winsome. Him thinks say because of his skin color, he can do and say as he like. Him cuss bad word. Cuss bad word in the Senate. Cuss bad word in the people them Senate. Why, unfriendly me just get a notification say me storage full. My storage full. Me need a phone. Me need a phone. You know what? I take my money buy massage bed for work. Me need a phone though. Every time I say me go buy a phone, I find some other priority. If it's not something to do with pick something. Yes man, him gone missing. Yes, that is it, Loxley. Make we remind them about the missing gun. The missing gun. Don't worry, unfriendly. Me soon clean up some things after it so the video can download. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Alright? Just know, say, me having a phone issue with the phone there. That is why, only remember, say, that is why I did have to stop go live with that phone there now. You only have 138 MB of storage left. That is what the phone just tell me. I need a phone. Anyway, as I am saying, this man has no moral authority to speak. You see the likes of him and Daryl Vaz and the one over Western St. Thomas, them not for open them mouth, you know. Them not supposed to open them mouth. Them should be seen and not heard. Uncle Tom need to be quiet. He should not be opening his mouth. He should not be opening his mouth. No, Uncle Tom. You should not be speaking. Because your closet, it full of secrets. There are a lot of things in your closet, Uncle Tom, where you're not supposed to attack. We not even talk about the missing gun. We're not even going to talk about your son-in-law who police kill. A lot of skeletons. Yeah, man, it's full. Full to the brim of the skeletons. A lot of skeletons in his closet. But as me said, them feel say because them white, they can get away with anything. No, Loxley, remind me of Karen and Harris. Somebody, Loxley over there on YouTube is asking me if I remember Karen and Harris. Please to remind me, Loxley. Lilith, because people licky and greedy. Because Lilith is asking why people giving them power, keep giving them power. You know, it's a vicious cycle, you know, Lilith. Let me tell you how the vicious cycle go. They keep the people stupid by attacking the educational system. Right? No children not learning anything in school. And them keep the people them fool. And then keep them dependent, Lilith. They keep them dependent on them. So because they keep them dependent, and it's like Pavlov. You know about Pavlov's theory? With the bell and the dogs. That's why I don't understand how people allow labor right for call them with belly now. Because only slaves and dogs respond to bells. And that is not a myth. That is a fact. Oh, so Loxley is saying that Karen Ann Harris was Miss Jamaica 3rd place winner, and he was married to her, and she divorced him for buggery. Is that a fact, Loxley? I don't remember that, you know. Probably I was too young to remember. Probably it fly right over my head, but it's the first me hearing about that story. Let me Google it. I'm going to Google it, because probably uno older than me, and them something here was before my time. Lord God, Lord G. Yes, Patrick, may I Google it right now? Cause them something here. Uno can't shock me so. Uno love shock me so. Jesus Christ, uno tie up my tongue. Look how uno tongue tie me. Look how uno tongue tie me. Seriously. Make I Google this. Karen and Harris. Miss Jamaica runner-up. So you say, right? No, me know what I do. Google her and then put film name beside it. Tom Tavares. Turati. That is very scary. I don't see nothing about it. Probably them scrub. Maybe them scrub the internet of it. Loxley. Because I'm not seeing anything about it. When was this? Maybe them scrub the internet of it. But I Googled, put his name there, and the lead story that I see is that Senate President, so before the labor rights say that is lie, there's a lead story in the Gleaner. Senate President Tom Tavares Finson has apologized for dropping the F-bomb in Parliament. right? It is there. That is there. So we know say him did really do that, because that is in the gleaner. When you Google him name, you see it. When you Google him name, you see that. But what I don't see is anything with name Karen and Harris. I don't know. These labor rights have a way of scrubbing the internet, doing off unpleasant things so that people forget. Because it's the first I'm hearing about this story, and if you never mention it to me. I am going to look though. I'm gonna find it. Karen Ann Harris. Let me Google her name. Me I go find out. We dig. Wagwan Avalon. Karen Ann Harris, Jamaica, right? Me go see if we can find her first and foremost. That is the first thing. YouTube is better over here, not freezing. Okay, article. Somebody call me. Give me a minute. My storage full. Lord God, my storage full. My storage is full. Check him wife them. Listen, I don't know. Karen Ann Harris is... Was it a black girl or a white girl? These people tend to like white women, you know. Was it a black woman or a white woman? That is the first question. Was it a black woman or a white woman? That's the first thing. Tell me. And then we can decide. I'm not seeing anything about it though. Mystic Sensation will get all the information. Ask him. Alright. Or is a white Jamaican? Well, she's not, and she doesn't have a presence on the internet. She doesn't have a presence on the internet. So I'm not seeing her at all. I'm not seeing her at all. Alright? Nah, see her at all. But so it go. So that is one thing I wanted to talk about. Gonna give me a minute. Yes. You okay? Alright, I come in to give you. Alright. Yeah. You're the phone. So me need a, boy, me need a phone. Me need one phone. The phone I give me beer ill. She's a white Jamaican. Alright, so give me a minute. I need to go get something. I'm gonna put you on pause and you just give me a minute. And I go and talk about it, I soon come. Alright? So we're going to pause the live for a minute. I don't want to end it. Oh, you pause this thing. Somebody wanna pause the live. Pause the alright, I find it. I soon come. Alright, so it's paused over there. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna come back. Look how much people gone. I am back. I'm gone for 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes I'm gone for everybody gone about them business. Alright. So, as me I say now, we are talking about Dirty Tom, Uncle Tom. I may need to take off Comrade Currie face, because I don't want to think, say, we are gonna fire upon Uncle Tom, upon Comrade Currie, our Chief Currie. We can't call him Comrade Currie because the man is not a comrade. Even though him act like a comrade, you know. Him act like a comrade, but he's not a comrade. We want to put up Dirty Tom face. Him we want to put up. Because him is really the jackass of the day. I find the perfect picture him to put up. And this man is a real jackass. Lady Escobar, how you do? Long time I no see you. How you do, Mumsel? Boy, me run out a while ago. Me have a little minor emergency. And the live drop off about 50 people. Anyway. Put up a donkey. No man, normally we have him up as the donkey of the day. But you know, you got the jackass of the day, I should say. But it's alright. The issue with Chief Currie superseded everything. Wagwan Florence. The issue with Comrade Currie superseded everything. But I cannot understand for the life of me, comrades, how somebody like him have so much talk. And this me can't comprehend. This is like them don't even realize that they are such the hypocrisy of what they are saying. Them don't even them not even realize the hypocrisy. That is what gets to me the most. This is what gets to me the most, comrades. They don't even realize their own hypocrisy. It's like it don't even dawn on them. Say, boy, me can't say this, because it look bad on me because, we did do it too. That no lick them, That no lick them at all. It don't lick them at all. So this is what me can understand for the life of me now. Because them come run up them mouth. Say all of these things. And them worse. Them worse. What one Randy? That may say them worse. I really want to hear what's going on with Chief Richard Currie doing now. So I could put up the jackass. I could put up the jackass. See the jackass there. Him. That same jackass there. I put him up over years or two. That said jackass there. Dog paw father-in-law. Him pick the breed for dog paw. And say she love him. How much she love him. And how much she don't sorry, say she breed for him and oh she proud of him. Don't you remember all of that? Don't you remember say Leah Tavares Finson, Tam Tavares Finson daughter. Say she proud of her man and she standing by him. Or when him incarcerated and she is which artist she did have baby for? Cause she did even though she said she there with him, when him there jail she have baby for some dancehall artist. Me can't remember what him name. Somebody come tell me. Somebody come tell me. Which artist? Javelani. Thank you, Trem. See, you young people know these things, So when him did come out of jail now, when that part did come out of jail now and them reunite, even though she have a youth for Javelani. She have a youth for Javelani. But still when Dark Paw did come out, them reunite until them kill Dark Paw. Cause our son for Dark Paw must be the high school now. So we're not talking fiction here, we're talking facts. And I, for the life of me, can't understand how a Senate president must have Jamaica's most wanted man as a son-in-law. And you're the president of the Senate. Big liar. Jamaica must be a damn banana republic. And then you have the audacity to be standing up in Senate and acting like somebody. Bad man indeed, Lady Escobar. Bad man, she love indeed. Me afraid. Me afraid. Him have no moral authority at all because he could not even control him own picnic. From lay down beside wanted man. Him couldn't even stop him daughter from laying down beside a wanted man, but him want to be a lawmaker in Jamaica. And him can't even make a law in him own house. That means say no. He cannot even make the law in his own house because he could not stop his daughter from lying down beside a bad man. Not true. So how him no want to come tell we anything at all? And him in Senate now acting like him important. How that makes sense? How it makes sense? Oh, Shan good as he's saying that he represented Dark Paw as his defense attorney. Yes, him and his son. Him and his son say it was a family affair. Him and his son, Christian. Not so. Because the son is liar too. Him and his son represent Dark Paw, true. So you can't even say him don't approve of the relationship. You can't even say him don't approve of it because imagine now. Imagine it now. You have a wayward child. And she doing what she want to do and you don't approve. You stay far from them. But you represent the man in court. I wonder if him pay him. Hey, Lord of mercy to rotted. Dark Paw got out a hand for who? Loxley. Or is it that Tom not have no power? Do you really think that Tom wanted to get rid of his own son-in-law? No. The order they come from higher up than Tom. That is way above Tom pay grade. Way above Uncle Tom pay grade. But Uncle Tom have to keep quiet. Yes, Don, we know, but somebody is saying that Dark Paw got out of hand. So what I'm saying to you is that I doubt that Uncle Tom had anything to do with the demise of Dark Paw. I think that came from way above Uncle Tom pay grade. That's what me think. I could be wrong, but it's what me think. Me think say whoever give that order to eliminate Dark Paw, Uncle Tom never have no chat right there so. Uncle Tom never have no chat there so. Vernon is somebody give him that somebody give him the order for kill him. They never just kill him so. Because I remember Dark Paw was giving trouble in Eastern St. Andrew in a Faval seat. Remember say Faval and Andrew close, you know. And so, as a matter of fact, it wasn't even Faval seat. It was the Mrs. seat. It wasn't Eastern St. Andrew. It was East Rural St. Andrew. And so, Bedward Gardens is not in Eastern St. Andrew. It is in East Rural St. Andrew, where the Missus is. Uncle Tom not have no talk right there, so. Of course, I'm friendly. But what I'm saying is when time come to eliminate Dark Paw, Uncle Tom couldn't do nothing about it because that was way above his pay grade because Dark Paw was giving trouble over Mrs. Olney's seat. Bedward Garden, Crossy River. Yes, Donna, we talked about that already, the missing guns. We talked about the missing gun them. So it was a family affair, really, you know. It was a family affair for them. So Dog Paw wasn't really, it's not a situation where Dog Paw wasn't embraced by the Finsons. Yes, man, he was a part of the family. But Dog Paw was a very intelligent young man. You ever sat and listened to him speak? I heard him speak once, and he went to St. Hugh's Prep. St. Hugh's Prep is a very, very expensive school, you know. My little son did go there, so I know I did have to work off my behind for send him there. So what I want to know is who paid Dog Paw's way through St. Hugh's Prep as a little ghetto youth. Because when you heard Dog Paw, him speak perfect English. And I was wondering when I heard him, when I heard Dog Paw said that he went to St. Hugh's Prep. That is probably how him become exposed to them highfalutin people here. Who put Dog Paw through prep school? And then he went to Jamaica College. Yeah, he was expelled from Jamaica College. There you go, Paula. He was expelled from, him never graduate, he was expelled from Jamaica College because he did start get trouble and bus. Go on. So who put him there? Because that is where I get to understand that him and Leah became an item when he was at JC. Who was I listening to who was speaking about him? When in the immediate aftermath of his death, somebody was talking about the interventions they tried to make. Right? So, Dog Paw did have a little uptown side to him. You know, well-spoken young man. When you hear his interviews, you realize that he spoke perfect English. Went to some of the best schools. That's how we ended up hobnobbing with people like Tom, Uncle Tom, and Leah. But the fact is, he was a criminal. Why is the government not talking about the 670,000 English pounds they got to pay cartel of the Jamaican taxpayers' money stated by the king? DJ Architect, I never know what you're talking about. DJ Architect, I have no idea what you're talking about. Me don't know. Who does out Dog Paw and why? Pretty Flowers is that we are talking about. I don't know who does him out, you know, but I know when Dog Paw come out of jail and start give trouble over Mrs. Holness constituency, him never last long. And that me know. I don't know who did what, or I don't know, but what I do know, what I am sure of is that remember he is originally from Bedward Gardens. That's where he's from, which is down Augustown over the East Rural side, Crossy River, down Augustown side. That is a part of East Rural St. Andrew. And when him come and start rise up again and act like say nobody can talk to him, all of a sudden, well, he is no more. And he had just reunited with Leah, you know, because she did post up on her Instagram the reunion. When you remember the reunion, she had posted a Instagram post about how she and Dog Paw were reunited. So it's not even like said there was any shame to the fact. She did proud of the relationship. And I don't understand how these people think. God, I don't understand how these people have no moral compass. So when you hear Uncle Tom talking now, as though he possess morals, we just have to shake with it. Because all I we know say Uncle Tom don't have no morals. He don't have no morals. So who him trying to fool? Who is he trying to trick? This is what I want to know, Not to mention he was yeah, man, remember we hear about the prison war, man, because the man them from Augustown did come out pan. Remember Big Mish did expose the whole thing, Big Mish would them end up killing in the long run. It exposed the whole thing, the war between Dog Paw and the rest of the man, how them knock out him front teeth. Me did I follow it too, man. I was following it. Me did I follow it up to Miss Escobar. So when the man come a road now, if you didn't know, most of Tom's case he won because the witness died or missing. Well, you know that Father Paul, that don't really surprise me now. Given the type of person he is, that wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me. Because as far as I'm concerned, these people are all criminals, bar none. And they have no moral authority or moral compass. He believes that because he is white, quote unquote white, he can get away with anything. He's literally a descendant of the slave masters. Him feels because him white, him can get away with anything, so him do anything. That is it. That is it, No other way about it. That is it. Lady Escobar, before you come on, I literally said that. Him and Daryl Vaz is two peas in a pod. I literally said that earlier in the live. Right? They're the same. They're two sides of the same coin. It's just that he's now an older version. But you have these rich upper class men who they work on the shady side of the law. They feel like they can get away with anything. You understand? They feel like they can do things and get away with it. So I mean, the whole argument, started because Senator Lambert Brown in Senate protested against the government trying to again force another law through the Senate. Let me find Comrade Lambert's post. So Comrade Lambert, in explaining what happened, said, yesterday in Senate, I got up to expose the fact that last week the government used their majority to force a change to the Constitution which was not valid. How you mean him joining them? He was always a part of them. Tavares Finson sought to prevent me from exposing the JLP Fool the People law. He had to admit that the Governor General has not assented to what the JLP did. So last week was in effect a grand waste of parliamentary time. He refused to allow me to continue my speech. The 8 opposition senators walked out in protest. Yes to freedom of expression, no to dictatorship. The PNP leading in the polls, causing madness in the JLP camp. Time come. This is from Senator Lambert Brown in explaining what happened. Of course, the PNP has since put out a media release that I'm going to read for you right now regarding the issue. And this is from Leader of the Opposition Business, Senator Peter Bunting, who put out a release. The Leader of Opposition Business in the Senate, Peter Bunting, has issued a strong condemnation of the actions of Senate President Tom Tavares Finson following a walkout by the opposition senators during yesterday's Senate sitting. The walkout was a direct protest against the blatant perversion of the president's role, which demands impartiality and fairness. Senator Bunting criticized Tavares Finson for his misuse of the recently installed microphone system, accusing him of stifling the voice of the opposition senators and behaving like a schoolyard bully. By repeatedly interposing himself in the debate, President Tavares FINSON has demonstrated a lack of confidence in the government senators' ability to counter the arguments presented by the opposition, Bunting stated. This JLP administration has viciously attacked the Integrity Commission, replaced opposition chairs from the sessional select committees, which now rarely meet, and failed to support a quorum for the PAC and PAAC meetings, Bunting noted. Such actions reflect their disdain for the principles of parliamentary oversight and accountability to the people of Jamaica. Senator Bunting concluded by reaffirming the opposition's commitment to upholding the integrity and accountability of Jamaica's parliamentary processes. He called on the Jamaican public to stand against these undemocratic practices and demand that their leaders act with transparency and respect for the nation's democratic institutions. And I keep saying it, I say it over and over. I don't expect criminals to act any different. These people are hardened criminals. These people are hardened criminals. Show me a labor right who is not a criminal. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to show me a labor right who is not a criminal. Waiting patiently. I'm going to point him out or point her out. Point out one that is not engaged in criminality. May I wait? Because if we expect different from these people, then we don't know them. And this is why it is so vitally important. Every single one, Pretty Flowers, every single one. Every single one, bar none. When we're talking about illicit 6 and illicit 8, it's illicit friggin' 60 of them. Illicit 100 of them. Illicit hundreds of them. Which one of them is not a criminal? Talk to me. Which one of them is not a criminal? And this is why it is so important, comrades, that we go out there and expose these things. We have to expose them, man. Things can't continue like this. We're supposed to shame. While Fenija, we were speaking about that. The police don't study the Maroon laws. They don't care about the Maroon laws. They don't care. We just don't talk about that. They're no business. They have no care in the world about it. Fenija, I am so disappointed in Coolidge Minto. Me did have him off as a decent, upstanding policeman, but now I realize that Coolidge Minto is simply another JLP puppy show. Another JLP puppet. Another mariachi puppet where the labor right them can dangle on them cards and him just dance. Right? That is who he is. Doing the dirty deeds of the government. Victimizing the people. Because that exercise today was an exercise in victimization of the Maroons. That is what it was. But I mean, I know I am becoming overwhelmed. Me, I'm becoming overwhelmed. I am becoming overwhelmed by all of these, comrades. Only remember that boy we named Lionel MYRIE. We're going to talk about Lionel MYRIE now. Because yesterday, a press release come out from Senator Janice Allen. We need to share something with you now. I need to share something with you now. There was a release yesterday from Senator Janice Allen about the appointment of Lionel MYRIE. Let me see how bright you know is. Who is Lionel MYRIE? Let me see how bright you know is. I need one of the bright comrades to talk about who Lionel MYRIE is. Tell me who Lionel MYRIE is. Because we're going to talk about Lionel MYRIE. PetroJam. PetroJam. Wanna remember the PetroJam story, comrades? In same one. What was Lionel MYRIE's issue with PetroJam? Florence is saying that he was implicated in the PetroJam scandal. How was he implicated? How we are going to talk about him now? We are going to talk about him now. So imagine my shock and dismay when I see Senator Allen expose a situation that we really have to wonder if these people are for real. That is Lionel MYRIE. Let me ask you something. Lionel MYRIE what became of that case with Lionel MYRIE? That's what I want to know. Is it a situation where he got away scotch-free? I'm asking questions. You know, comrades, I see this government trying a lot of things. I see them trying a lot of things, and we're going to address it. But I want to put up his image over here before I move on, because we're going to discuss this. We're going to discuss this. We're going to dig him up. We're going to dig him up. Because people need to know exactly what this government is doing. So we're going to dig him up. Alright, here we go. I just want to make sure that I share his image so you people over YouTube can see what the dirty drunk road look like. See the dirty drunk road here now. Alright, so let us talk about Lionel MYRIE now. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Lionel MYRIE has been fingered as the petroleum corporation. Let us give you some history about Lionel MYRIE. Alright. Let us go back to it. We're going to share Lionel MYRIE's story. We're seeing that they tried to appoint him as the acting head of the TPD in 2000. Okay. So MYRIE says he was just a courier in testy exchange over PetroJam scandal, and this was May 2019. Director at the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, Lionel MYRIE. Wanna listen carefully now, wanna listen to this. This is very important that you listen to this. Alright? I need you to get it right. Wanna listen to this. Listen to this. Director at the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, Lionel MYRIE, insists he has nothing to hide regarding his role in the still unfolding PetroJam saga. The PCJ director then proceeded to deflect several questions posed to him at today's sitting of the Parliament's Public Accounts Committee, PAC, on the issue. However, he insists that he acted solely as a courier in a matter currently under investigation by the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency MOCA. I was just a courier. That's Lionel MYRIE's defense of his role in the PetroJam scandal. According to an Auditor General's report, Mr. MYRIE forwarded a letter from the McCook's Pen Citizens Association to then PetroJam General Manager Floyd Grindley turning down a donation of $9 million. The association has since denied sending such a letter. I hope you understand what's going on here. Mr. MYRIE then forwarded another letter from the Unregistered Sydenham Citizens Association requesting $9 million sponsorship from PetroJam. Both matters are under investigation by MOCA. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Energy Carol Palmer previously told the PAC that Mr. MYRIE informed her that at the time the letters were forwarded, he did so in his capacity as, listen to this now, personal assistant to then Energy Minister, Dr. Andrew Wheatley. After several back and forth questions with no forthcoming answers, Mr. MYRIE's attempt at stonewalling the committee did not sit well with Central Manchester MP Peter Bunting. Neither did this go unnoticed by Permanent Secretary Palmer. Mr. MYRIE finally cooperated with the committee after PAC Chairman Mark Golding informed him of the criminal consequences of failing to answer the questions. This resulted in Mr. MYRIE stating that he received the McCook's pen letter from listen to this. He received the McCook's pen letter from deceased Councillor for the Homestead Division of St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, Owen Palmer. He says Mr. Palmer was acting in his capacity as the Constituency Development Manager. Dead men tell no tales. He also continued his insistence that his only role in the matter was scanning and emailing letters to PetroJam. Alright? So that is story number 1. And this was when? In 2019. So apparently now, comrades, the government 2 years later thought that Jamaicans would have forgotten about Lionel MYRIE and tried to appoint Lionel MYRIE in 2021 as the acting executive director of the TPDCO, the Tourism Product Development Company. So I'm reading another article for you now. Now you tell me if this makes sense. Make this make sense. So they tried to appoint him thinking that Jamaicans would have forgotten. However, we didn't forget. And in October 2021, the appointment of Lionel MYRIE as interim executive director of the Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, has been rescinded. Instead, Georgia Robinson, TPDCO's Director of Corporate Services, will assume the role until the recruitment of a new executive director is finalized this month. MYRIE, a former director at the PetroJam subsidiary, the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, has featured in a controversy involving state funds. On Friday, opposition spokesperson on tourism, Janice Allen, said following the PetroJam scandal, MYRIE failed to distinguish himself as a fit and proper manager of public funds. And this was October 2021. No. I saw a release from Senator Janice Allen again yesterday. I'm going to find it because this is also very important. You know, comrades, these people are innately criminal. They are innately criminal. And they do criminality without even batting an eye. Them don't even blink when them doing it. No moral rectitude at all. None whatsoever. Let me go into my email because I'm sure I got it there. Alright, but while we were talking to Comrade Christopher Henry, I got this email. Till me I'll mix it up with him. Theme portfolio. Totally forgetting that Janice Allen is from the portfolio of tourism. So here we go. Tourism spokesperson Senator Janice Allen condemns the appointment of PetroJam scandal implicated Lionel MYRIE as Deputy Executive Director of PTPDCO. So it seemed like them think that we would forget. It seemed they thought that we would forget, in our comrades. It seems they believe that we would have forgotten everything. Tourism spokesperson Senator Janice Allen condemns the appointment of PetroJam scandal implicated Lionel MYRIE as Deputy Executive Director of PTPDCO. The opposition People's National Party is vehemently opposed to the recent appointment of Lionel MYRIE as the Deputy Executive Director of Tourism Product Development Company. This decision, despite serious allegations against Mr. MYRIE related to the PetroJam scandal, raises significant concerns about the government's commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. Sorry, no, Miss Janice. But it's only you it raising questions in, because we did already know them drunk here don't have nothing named transparency, accountability, nor warara. Them not have that. Them don't have that, Miss Janice. So you are expecting something that they're incapable of doing, because them don't have that. Them don't have it. Them don't have that. So wheel and come again. Try something else. Them don't have that. Senator Allen, the opposition spokesperson on tourism and linkages, expressed her profound disappointment and alarm regarding this appointment. Lionel MYRIE's involvement in the PetroJam scandal remains a stark reminder of past corruption, and his appointment to the critical role within the public sector is deeply troubling. Senator Allen asserted, the unresolved allegations against him continue to undermine public trust in our institution. I'm sorry for you and Senator Allen, because the whole of them is drunk. Thank you, Vernal Mitchell. Vernal Mitchell said, if the head of the stream is a thief, the entire river thief. Yes, man. If the head is dirty, the whole river polluted. As simple as that. The whole thing is polluted. The whole thing polluted. For those who may have forgotten or are unaware, Mr. MYRIE was implicated in controversial multi-million-dollar donations during his tenure as a director at the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, the parent company for PetroJam. Emails sent by Mr. MYRIE formed the basis for a $10 million donation to the Homestead Citizens for Action Benevolent Society and a $9 million donation request to the Sydenham Citizens Association, which is still under investigation by MOCA. Despite his claims of acting merely as a courier, his involvement in these transactions has cast a long shadow over his professional integrity. In other words, the man not so straight. Him not so straight. Him kind of slant to the side, so him a wobble. Him wobbly. Him wobbly. Him not straight. Him lean. Him lean. Something not right. Something not right at all. Something not right. Too many of these people are involved in criminality. And these allegations are troubling. And what is troubling is the fact, comrades, that they tried to brush him off and dust him up and put him back in front of we, like him thinks that we're stupid and we're going to forget. Them underestimate us. Them thinks that we're not going to remember. Oh, just goes to show you how stupid them is. It's like them feel say, oh, we're going to forget. Yeah, man, them thinks that we're going to forget. But comrades, here is yet another example to you about the abject corruption that this government represents. This is abject corruption. On so many fronts, they have normalized corruption. We just spoke about Uncle Tom, now we're talking about this year drunk row, yeah. They have normalized corruption. When I say that and they don't realize this. Florence Brown is saying that Ruel Reid resurface. He better go right back in him sepulchre, you know, and bury himself deep. Ghost stream need to crawl back in him hole and bury himself there. That is what he needs to do, Florence. Me can't bother. But it looked like so they wanted to just slide this one past us, and them never really want nobody to notice what was happening. In my humble opinion, I think it's so the story go. Them think so them could have just slip him past way and nobody don't notice, nobody don't remember him. That's why they do it in the first time, you know. His first infarction was 2019, and then push him one side and then try bring him back in 2021. So that is 2 years. And when the people them get up again and make up nice, them wait 3 years this time. So like how we wake up again and make up nice, it means that them going to try appoint him again in 2028. Don't it? I will still not forget. Say no matter how much them draw him back and push him, and draw him back and push him, and draw him back and push him, we will always remember. That is what them need to understand. You know, here Ruel say him come for his historic third term blood. What you saying to me, Anthony Bailey? Jesus Christ, you make me head start hurt now. What kind of third term Ruel come for? The only third term I'm going to see is when him behind these prison walls, you know. So Ruel need to understand, say, the only third term I'm going to see is from behind these prison walls. I wonder if him understand the words coming forth. The man prison wall. So I don't know which kind of third term him talking about. Because right now, GLP don't look like them going to get nothing named third term. Them shaky. And as me read the Kevin O'Brien Chang text to me yesterday, them shaky bad. They're not in a good place. They are not okay. That is it, Northstar. We don't know what kind of third term them talking about, but it's definitely not a third term in governance. That is for sure. Because Jamaicans are adamant to get rid of them people here. Them are going too bad now. Yeah, man, them are going too bad now. Them are going too bad. Them not going right at all. I'm checking, you see me here on my phone, may I check to see if Comrade, if me keep on referring to the man as Comrade Currie, if Chief Currie has updated his platform. Because if I tell you say I'm not worried about him, I would be lying. I am worried. And you know, remember, you know, I am asking you to share everything, right? When these things come out, you know, share them. That is how you bring exposure to a situation, and this situation needs a lot of exposure. He has put up nothing since. Right? So now me afraid. Me officially I worry. I'm worried. Comrades, yes, Brat, we're worried. Ruel Reid was honorable man at JC. He was never honorable. Stop it. From him there, Monroe people are question him. Stop it. He was never honorable. Don't even go there. From him there, Monroe people I wonder about him. And oh, me know, because I know people who didn't know him at Monroe. From them time, them shaky. He was never honorable. Alright? Him only act like him honorable, but there is nothing called honor in him. Or you're way behind, Fred Furniture. You're way behind. You start watch this something late. I just realized say you watch this something late. I go open up the box now. So those who want to come in, come in. If you all want to come in, not for long, for half an hour, because I start drop asleep already. I'm tired. I don't know, say me love my bed, you know. Boy users that we were talking about, them send police up there. Them send the police up into Quick Step, which is in the cockpit country. Right? So that is what. So who want to come in the box, come? Because I am going to my bed shortly after that. And I see me start yarn already. When you carry me to the 50,000 now. Carry me to the 50,000. Carry me up to the 50,000. Now give me some taps and roses up to 50,000. You know what we need to do? We need to do a list with all of these corrupt people in the JLP and put where them is. You see how much time them try to rinse this man and put him back? What kind of secret him have for them so? And they are so not concerned about corruption. Them don't have no shame. Them don't have nothing about them. So you mean to tell me when this man come to for a job, on a door even Google to see say the man name still dirty up? When you just try brush him off and put him, you have to bathe him off. It not gonna take a minute. That is what I am saying. Anthony Bailey, who was the rep in Hanover Western, who you talking about? Please tell me. Why not stop? We want a list of all of them. And that we want a list. Lord, you see, that is why them can't afford for Paula to go one side. They don't understand. That's why they need Paula there. They need Paula there. Because if Paula is there, Paula won't save the whole of them from prison work. Because guess what, you know? They must go to prison, you know. Also, Anthony is saying that Lionel MYRIE was to be the candidate for Hanover West until the PetroJam saga. Also, them are try use him for raise funds. I wonder if them putting him back in a seat. You know, Anthony Bailey, that is a very, very good observation. Me never remember that, you know. I never remember that at all. So, is it a situation where them out try clean him up because they want to put him in a seat to rot it? So, if the man so if the man so corrupt and if the man so brawling and corrupt when him not even like in proximity to the government, him not even in the government, what way am I after? That I want to know. He must have them secret. Must. Sherilyn, he must have them secret. He must have secret for them. I'm guessing that they're saying that he has already served his time. Just like how Chuck doesn't want to publish the sexual offender. Well, you have a point there, you know. But what they're saying makes no sense. Anyway, comrades, since nobody don't want to come up in my box, we're going to call it a night. Now, wanna listen to me good. Remember, I don't come live on Sunday. So we'll be back at this on Monday. Right? Now, wanna listen to me and listen to me good, you know, because you see this week is holiday. I'll be live for this week coming. I will be live on Monday. I want to hear me and hear me good, you know. I will be live on Monday. I will be live on Tuesday. But you see, from Wednesday down, I will not be live because my husband is coming to visit me. My husband is coming to visit me. You know what that means? Wanna tell me what that means? And I'm not supposed to enjoy on independence anyway. Don't it? Because it's independence, holidays, emancipation, Emancipation is Thursday. Paula, me have grandkids. Try your best. Listen to me, the baby factory lock long time. It is now an amusement park. It is no longer a baby factory. It's the baby factory part, the factory lock, it is now an amusement park. Okay? You understand? Alright. Baby thing done long time. So the facilities, the amusement park facilities will be open for business for the independence holidays. Okay? And follow me. Alright, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're not coming back till the following week. We will be out for the week. So we come in Monday, Tuesday come in. Luckily say dogo. People still call it that. Listen to me now. I don't see my husband from May. Anybody who upset with me, Lord, I don't see my husband since May. And they can't grudge me. Because I don't know anybody who could have got through this. Like, oh, listen. Depression. Remember, you know, me. Everybody keep on saying baby time. What baby? What baby, Upton? What baby? What baby? Me as a respectable grandmother, I don't talk about baby. Me as a respectable grandmother. Come on now. Don't do me that. Listen, sometimes when people have grandkids and then go have baby, me feel say carelessness that, you know. Carelessness. When grandkids start to come, it means a baby making days done. That is the circle of life. Leave the baby making to the kids. Whether me young or old, the fact that them carry grandpitney come give me means that my baby day is done. If I want a baby now, I need to adopt it, not have it. Thank you, user. I'm happy for me too. I am very happy for me. So as I said, Monday, I will still be trying to reach out to some of our comrade representatives for Monday and Tuesday. Alright? So Monday I'll be live, Tuesday I'll be live. But from Wednesday down, you say you tell somebody that, but it's true. No, man. Listen to me. If it happen, it's not willingly. If it happen, it's not willingly. You understand? Because accidents do happen, you know. But my mindset right now, if you don't realize it, my mindset right now is, I think it's a family thing with me, because my mother did the same thing. As soon as me and my brother grow, my mother went straight back into school. My mother have 3 master's degrees now. 3 master's degrees. She have a master's in education, a master's in sports medicine, and a master's in training. Also, training, 3 masters she have. 3 masters. Me said to her, so why you do 3 masters? Why you never just go do a PhD or something? She just said me no know that. Me do 1 masters, and me done my masters, me I do my doctorate. Me not doing another masters. Especially not now. Sharon, Natalie said just do enough for the both of you. Don't set me up in them. I'm not even a look for the no. I'm not looking at you. So yeah, man. So I might just come live tomorrow. Since it's gonna be a short week, I think I'm gonna come live. Me I go come live tomorrow. Probably not going to be for the whole night, but yes. Since I'm gonna be out for so long, I think me I go come live for a 2 hours. Like what I do tonight, because remember I say, yeah, I go and come live tomorrow. So it going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then, you see, as of Wednesday, we're out. Alright, we can work with that. When I can work with that, we're not good with that. Alright, so remember, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Right? Because we're going into independence and emancipation. Yes, we're going into independence and emancipation. Yes, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then we're out from Wednesday to Wednesday. So you now go see me again till the following Wednesday. Alright? Yes, Natalie, that's what I'm gonna do. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday this week. And then we're out from Wednesday to Wednesday. Because we have to show the man some love for the 1 week where we have him. You understand? Can't compete with you know. And him not stay like me picnic them with understanding. Him a go start wonder when him come stay with me and me in front of the computer for hours. So anyway, let us do our Jamaica Arise now and call it a night. May I go sleep. I'm trying to get some sleep. I need to get rid of the bags under my eye, and tomorrow may I go put on my face mask, my gold mask. Yeah, man, I want to look proper and fix up my hair and want to fix up myself. So I'm trying to get some sleep tonight, right? So tomorrow, when we leave early, we don't understand how the thing go. Trying to get up the rest so we look pretty. We have to make sure so we look pretty. Get up early in the morning and do some crunches and some side bends and go walk around the lake and all of them something. You don't understand? See, if what couldn't be done in a year can be done in a few days. You know, get me, right? You know, understand? Yeah, man, so we have to put ourselves together. Lord have mercy. Don't take me for puppy show. Mango time.
Awake from your slumber and answer the call.
The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand.
Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful to thee.
Alright, comrades, that is it. Call it a night. And thank you for the 50,000. I know this is an attenuated version. Normally we go 3 hours, but yes, we are going to sleep. We are going to sleep now, get in some rest. Alright, take care of yourself. See you tomorrow. So remember, same time, same place tomorrow.